Hey guys, hit that subscribe button. Bullshad River Fishing Series Episode 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for sticking with us. In today's episode, I'll be going over the 5 and 6 inch bullshad, both floating and slow sink bullshads. Hang with us. This will be a good episode. Okay guys, I wanted to show you a few of the 5 and 6 inch bullshads I have. We'll start on this side here. These are 5-inch bullshads. This is a floating bullshad, the top one. Then we've got these 3 are slow sinks, the bone color, and 2 gizzard shads. Now you'll notice on some of mine, the tails are dyed red, and I do that on purpose with some of them anyway. When I first met Mike, Kennick, and Rob, they had some early versions of the bullshad, and their tails on theirs were a plum color. They were sort of this color here. So in order to sort of mimic that color, I went and bought red Spike-It and dyed my tails with Spike-It. So it works pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I like it. So over here we've got the 6 inch. This is a floating gizzard shad. This is a 6 inch bone slow sink, and this is a 6 inch bullshad that I bought from a guy named Ian Cube. I think he's out of California maybe. He customizes these bullshads. This is actually a suspended bullshad. It'll float and it'll start slowly sinking according to what I do to it. I can change the hooks out and split rings and make it do different things, but this is called a mass grave bullshad. It's foiled. It's pretty neat. He does good work. He puts skulls on all of his baits, so that's how you know you've got a mass grave bait when he customizes it, but it's an excellent paint job. The 6 inch bone is responsible for my personal best smallmouth. Back in 2016, in April 2016, I caught a 6 pound, 22 1/4 inch smallmouth out of the river on a 6 inch bone bullshad. Not this bone bullshad, but one that was like this. The 5 and 6 inch bullshad and gizzard shad are considered our go-to baits. Probably 95% of the big fish we catch on a bullshad come on a 5 inch gizzard shad, slow sink bullshad. Bullshad, we don't consider it a numbers bait. In other words, we consider it a big fish bait. You can't give up on this bait when you throw it. You may throw it all day and not have a single blow up on it, and get within an hour of being finished and catch a 21 inch smallmouth. So you need to stay with this bait, and you'll catch your personal bass. You'll catch a big fish eventually. You just gotta have confidence in it and keep throwing it. These two baits in 5 and 6 inch size range will eliminate a lot of small fish. We've caught small fish on them. I've caught fish that are as big as this 5 inch bait, but it'll eliminate a lot of smaller fish. You won't catch many 10 to 14 inch fish on this bait. Most of them are going to be over 15. They'll be in the 18 inch average size range probably in rivers in our area. Don't be afraid to customize these baits. I dialed the tails on mine. I took a bone bullshad and took a black Sharpie to it and colored it solid black. We thought we were going to be doing some night fishing, and I just went ahead and Sharpied it black, hoping to use it at night, which we never did get to do. But I've thrown it in the middle of the day, solid black one in the middle of the day with the sun beaming down on the river, in a clear river, and it get hammered when nobody else is catching fish. So don't be afraid to customize these baits. I've got one from the N-Cube Masquerade Bullshad. I can customize it by changing the hook size and the split ring size and make it sink or make it float, make it do a number of things. Also, just because we fish these basically on top of the water doesn't mean that you have to fish them on top of the water. You can fish them down in the water column, but the reason we don't is you have a chance, especially in swift water, if you fish it down under the surface, there's a chance that you'll snag it and lose it in swift water. So, you don't want to lose a $50 bait in the middle of the shoals on the river and not be able to find it. But that's the reason we fish them on top, and the fish seem to like them on top better. I want to go over my swim bait setup again for 5 and 6 inch bullshad, or a swim bait that is comparable in weight. So we'll say anything that's an ounce to probably 3 ounces is good on this setup. I actually got 2 setups I'll show you, but so this is a Shimano Corrado 300E reel on a Dobbins Fury 795 SB swim bait rod. 25 pound trick fish mono, and we throw mono on all of our swim bait reels for the simple fact is if you backlash with braid with these big swim baits, you'll snap that bait off and lose it. So you got a little bit of stretch with mono, so you're not as likely to snap one off. Though I have snapped one off. I've lost one. I lost one bait. Actually, it was a bait that I caught my personal best on. A 6 inch bone bullshad. Snapped it off on a backlash cast back about 2 years ago, and lost it in the river. I've lost 3 of these baits in the river. I lost a 6 inch on that bad cast. I lost a 9 inch to the fish, and I lost 5 inch. Dropped it in the river and it was gone. So I was in swift water and just dropped it over the edge of the boat and it was gone. So the baits are. I'm not going to say they're expensive. They're not expensive for a swim bait, but they're expensive to most people. I mean, they're a 5 inch bullshad will run you $50, and as they get bigger, they increase in size. I don't know what a 6 inch is running for on his website right now, but even the used swim baits you're going to pay close to $50 for it. You may get it for 40 or 45, but you won't find it for less than that. The other swim bait setup I have, it's for 5 and 6 inch bullshads, or a swim bait that is comparable in weight is a Ambassador 6500 CS Pro Rocket. It's a round reel. A lot of people don't like round reels, but I use them. I like them. This is a real good smooth reel. It's on a Dobbins Fury 795 SB swim bait rod. So same setup, 25-pound trick fish mono. It's got adjustable brakes. It's a really smooth reel, so it's another good option for you if you like round reels. I use a Palomar knot to tie these baits to the main line, a 25-pound trick fish mono. I'm not going to show you how to tie that knot again. I showed you in the 4-inch Bullshad video, episode 1. I'm not going to show that again, but I will drop a link to the knot down in the description. So I wanted to look at some of the weights of these bullshads. This is a 5-inch gizzard shad, floating bullshad, weighs 1.15 ounces. This is a 5-inch slow sink bullshad. It weighs 1.40 ounces. This is a 6-inch floating bullshad. It weighs 1.6 ounces. This is a 6-inch slow sink bullshad. Weighs 2.1 ounces. This is that Masgrave bullshad. Weighs 2.2 ounces. And I can change the weight on it by changing the split rings out and the hooks out. Put bigger, smaller hooks on it, and it'll do different things. This is sort of a customizable bullshad. I like it pretty good. Don't fish it a whole lot, but I like it. These next few video clips, you'll see me dropping a 5-inch slow sink along with a 6-inch slow sink to let you see how they sink in the water when they hit the water. You'll also see me drop a 5-inch and a 6-inch floater in the water. Please notice how the 5-inch floater orients head up, tail down in the water. The 6-inch is much more buoyant and actually orients a little bit more tail up. You'll also see me drop a 6-inch Masgrave bullshad, which is a suspending floater. Thought I'd come down here to the river and do a swim video for you. It's a 6-inch floater, 6-inch bullshad floater. That's how it rides in the water. Fish it the same way we fish a slow sink. Just throw it out there and burn it back. Throw it out and cranking back pretty hard. This is a 5-inch floater. 5-inch bullshad, same as a 6, pretty much, just smaller. Rides up on top of the water. Fish it the same way, just throw it out and burn it back. Bullshads run pretty true. You never have to tune them much. This is a little bit different bullshad here. This is I can adjust this bullshad and make it float, or I can make it a slow sink. I really like how this bait acts in the water. It's a neat bait. Pretty versatile bait. I need to fish it more than I fish it. I don't fish it a whole lot. That's a 6-inch. If I told you or not, that's a 6-inch bullshad. Cube Masgrave. puts the skulls on all his baits. Pretty cool. It's got foil on it. It's foiled. Pretty neat bait. Talented guy. Need to check him out. Get a chance. These next clips you'll see are actually me catching fish on the river with 5-inch bullshad. In all the clips, I guess the commonality in all the clips is, if you'll notice, as soon as the bait hits the water, I'll crank the reel just a couple of times and that fish is on the bait. These are 5-inch floating bullshads. That's why I throw the big baits. That is why. I want you to look at this behemoth right here. I want you to look at this bad boy right here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that, baby. Look at that baby right there. Look at that fat boy. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for episode 2 of the Bullshad River Fishing series. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate the support. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Come back and we got some more great videos coming up. We got some do-it-yourself stuff coming up. We also have an exciting new anchor system that we're going to do a video on from a new company out of Nashville. So be looking out for it. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you next time.